Hello, it's the CNC dude, Ed here from Suncoast Technical College in Sarasota, Florida. Talking a little bit more about virtual learning on the Cadcam era. You can learn a lot of stuff at home before you get to the hands-on section. It's actually probably a better way to learn, especially the Cadcam stuff. So here we are in the Intro to Cadcam and Practical CNC course. 20 lessons, 20 hours. You can do this all online. You download your Fusion 360 for free, set up your account for free, and do these lessons. The same thing would apply to Titan's courses. This is an excellent program. He just added one in Tormac tutorial, which they consider the light horsepower machines.
Hi everyone, this is Nicole with Titans of CNC Academy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to program the Titan 1M for the Tormac and other low horsepower machines.
Okay, there you go right there. So we have like normal industry standard like Haas, VF, and TM series machines, which have like 7 to 30 horsepower, and some of the machines are just they're like 5 horsepower and under. Very capable machines. You just got to have a slightly different strategy. So this would be excellent. All this stuff is very good stuff to learn. All right, so we got a lot of stuff about learning here, and there's actually also Mastercam has a lot of good tutorial stuff also with their Mastercam Home Learning Edition. So if you go into Titan Resources here, right here, right, it says right there. Mastercam HLE. Let me move my picture out of the way here. This is the Home Learning Edition, or the Fusion 360. You can download it because Fusion's cloud-based. Mastercam, you're downloading a executable file and load it into your machine. And there's some other instructional books here, some good reference material. But I'm a video person, so. Oops, move my page here. So this is where you want to, if you're using one of these products, like if you download the Fusion, install the Fusion, you'll have an Autodesk account, which will give you access to the Autodesk Design Academy. Go on the Titan's site, sign up for his site, and get access to all that learning stuff. So now we're in Fusion, and I got my motorcycle triple tree here. And this is my Fusion account. I got a little picture of me up there. So, say I did this thing, and I'm like, I don't know if this works or not. Can I send it to somebody or my instructor to see if it's good, right? The easiest way to do this is called a data panel. This is where all your stuff is stored. It's like a little Internet Explorer, I guess. So right here I'm working on ARS Fatman Triple Tree version 2, which is this one right here, right? If I right click in here, I can click this thing called Share Public Link. Once I click that, this pops up. Now, I have a choice here, share the latest version, click that, and then it creates a URL file, and I can send that to somebody and allow item to be downloaded, which means I can download it in my Fusion and look at it. You know, I could run it just like you run it. All right, so I would copy that and I would send it by email or whichever way you're doing it. So if I was in my Google account, this is my Google thing right here. So I got into my Gmail and I go and send it. Let me send it. Compose. I'm going to send it to my teacher, CNC dude. My triple tree bank. Let's just put paste there. Send. Done. Okay. Close this file out. Don't save. I'm going to even log out of. I got 2 Autodesk accounts because I'm an instructor. You really can't have 2, but all right. So I'm going to go in with my teacher account. Alright, so I'm in my teacher account. I'm going to say, oh, let me go check my Gmail here. Let me go see what I get here. This is my Google Classroom. But I got to go check my mail, see what I got there. Oh, Pokey Darty, my triple tree. Alright, right there. Click on the link. It pulls it up in the Fusion Cloud. And you can actually send files this way to just show people what you worked on without them playing with it. So you can actually rotate this around and stuff. This is pretty neat, and there's a lot of other functions here. It actually says CAM. I think it'll actually do some of the toolpath in here. But I'm not going to get deep into that part. This is stuff you can play with. Personally, I want to run it in my Fusion. And I can download it also in these other formats. Of course, you don't get the CAM side when you do this. You only get the design side. So if you were a Mastercam user and you wanted to collaborate with somebody that was using Fusion, you would want to download it in one of these, like Inventor or IGES or Step. Those would be the CAD section. You would not get the CAM. But here I'm going to say open in Fusion 360. And actually, I don't think I needed to actually have Fusion up. Continue with backgrounds. And wait a couple seconds. Oh, open. Okay, press more buttons. Okay, we're getting there. It says right here, oh, you can't see it. Opening document. There it is. So somebody sent me their file. This is not in my folders up here. So I probably need to go into. I'm going to go into my single user area. Now they just started using Teams. Everybody's going to be on Teams now. So I understand single user is going to be going away. So you want to be a team. You can be a team of one. So as far as organizing. So I'm going to say teacher read files. And I can save it in this area. All right. Where did that go? Did I have to go back here. Okay, so I have it in here. I'm putting it in this teacher read file or wherever you want to do it. But me as an instructor, I can turn on something called Screencast Recorder. It's right here. Launch Screencast Recorder. And this little thing pops up. And stop. Shouldn't have any timer on that. Let me try this again. Share, Screencast Recorder. And right here, I press the red button. It's now recording me. It's not. It doesn't have this screen because I'm using OBS Screencast, but it's recording all of this right now. So I can have this like up here, or even not even on the screen. You can set up your microphone here. Or hit the more button. So right now it says what app is it commanding right now? Capture keyboard events, microphone. So I'm still recording, and now I can hit record again. Now it's recording, the timer's running. And I could look at this project and say, okay, I like your design. I don't know much about motorcycles, but I'm a machinist. So as a machinist, I would say it looks machinable. It looks like we have small enough radiuses in here so the tools, we don't want to machine square corners. It's unachievable. The challenge is going to be doing these little slots right here. You could not get a tool small enough to go in here to do that. We might have to do something called a slitting saw, which means we might have to put it at this position right here. I'm going to hit the bottom. And we have to do these holes anyway. So I think that's going to be the plan on this. I think we machine the outside body, and we're going to have to position this up this way. And if we have that on that mounted plate, actually that might be a good way to do that. If you're mounting this on the plate through these through holes. So I'm going to double click this to get this in the middle. So that'd be a good plan on that one. So this would be a good way to collaborate. I have a design, I got it to the first step, but I'm not sure how to do this part. Or maybe we need to redesign it for manufacturing purposes. But I think from this point of view, other than that side, but that should work. If we use a slitting saw, which is like a very narrow, rigid saw, and cut in sideways at the proper depth, and we just got to figure out how to get our coordinates. So if I go back to the first view, I'm going to hit the home button. That's like the isometric view, and this is top view. And Z is facing up. CNC machine, Z is facing up on a vertical machine like the Sill or the Tormac or the Haas. But and I said the design looks good. Let me look at the manufacturing point. I'm going to actually just run the simulation real quick, and I can go step at a time. That's step 1, step 2. So I'm kind of jumping ahead quickly. I might even just go right to the end, right? What do we got there? Oh, it looks good. Looks like we didn't get to the finishing though. Okay, but this is stuff you can do as far as the power of products like this. So where Autodesk has it all built in. So I can take that screencast right up here and hit stop, and it pulls up this thing, right? And this says this is all my voice recordings, and I can say discard, edit, or save and load. Now I never edit these things, I just save and load. So if I hit save and load, I got to give it a name. CNC Dude Screencast Demo. And only people with this link, only people that choose, or anyone. I'm going to say anyone, so it'll be on the Autodesk forum. How I use Screencast. And I also use it for lectures, so I could do a demonstration and it's recorded. And it could just stay on the Screencast library, or I can upload it as an MP4 file. It actually becomes an MP4 file. Let me put it, you got to pick a category. I'm always manufacturing. Include audio. So upload. So now it's uploading. I can start beginning another recording up here. And down here, this will turn green. It's uploading. It says right here 11%. But if I click on this, I can actually copy the link that it's going to be associated to. I can send it back before it finishes uploading. So if I email back and say, hey, I got your file. Looks pretty good. Why don't you review what I thought about the second operation? All right. So let me go back into this thing here. You hit the 3 dots, and it says Manage Screencasts. All right. So if you do that, you end up in. You gotta go into your Autodesk account. And these are all my screencasts, my dashboard right here. So these are all reviews I've done. Like these are student reviews. They sent me a project, I reviewed the project, I send back the screencasts, and I send back the URL. Eventually I'll probably clean this out. Like I had a problem with the new tool library, and this one I sent on the forum. So this is where they're all stored. So if I click this one and say download screencast video, download as MP4, you can put it on your YouTube channel as a permanent video. So if you're teaching it, collaborating, in my class I'm going to use like the better ones are going to be assigned to my channel to be for helpful content, and maybe even build some lectures and tests around that. It's really unlimited how far I can go with this. I'm sorry this video was a little bit longer. Oh, right up here. right down here came a little file. You missed it. It's on my dual screen that says my screencast is uploaded. So took care of everything. So very good stuff out here, and I hope I can finish this thing soon. I've been working on other stuff, but I think I'm pretty close. I got to do my finishing profile and stuff like that, and I have to think about how to do that operation. But I think what I'm going to finish do is I'm going to make the bottom plate, because this is a good demonstration of how to hold something not in a vise. You could do this as a vise job, only you need the material to be oversized and thick, and then when you flip it over, you got to figure out a way to hold this because now it's irregular shaped. We can get into talks about soft draws. Okay. Anyway, this is part 2 of how I use screencasts, and hope Naomi or everybody else out there hope this is helpful. And thanks a lot. And if any, and Naomi, you can send me a file if you want. I can look at it. Thanks. Bye.